Good afternoon to everybody catching this. I'd like to welcome you into my little show, for lack of a better word. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I hope this video finds you well and that it may be of use to you. Laura says good afternoon. Good afternoon, Laura. Nice to have you here, sister. How has your day been? Give me a few minutes while I work on tagging people. Laura says typical stressful Monday with work, but I'm trying my best to handle it professionally. LOL. uh, Trying to handle it professionally. You don't want to go ballistic on them, eh? I hope your day gets better, sister, but at least you can laugh about it. CJ says, hello from the road. Headed home now. Be back about 2:30. I'm glad to hear that, brother. You've been missed. A lot. Hope you have safe travels. And Laura says, it's a good thing I work from home. Put some distance between you and them a little bit, eh? So you don't have to worry about strangling them. You just kill your computer. Oh. Laura says my kicking and screaming wouldn't go over well at the office. They'd have questions, more questions than answers, that's for sure. And Carol says, hello there, Hair Bear. Hello, Carol. Glad to have you here, sister. I hope your day's been going well. She just says, what did you miss me for? Were you getting sick of reading for me? No, you know I like to read the Bible. It's just getting kind of dull without you here to tease and torment on. That's what it is. CJ, I had 6 viewers in yesterday on your stream. You can yell it now.
Arr, there be gold in them dar pages. By crocky.
CJ, Dad is alive and well. CJ says, wow. Laura laughs. But other than that, CJ, the average has been 1 to 2 people in. Today we will be reading from Proverbs 28. And Carol sends another emoji. And Laura says, gotta love the shenanigans. We here at CAM are professionally unprofessional. We gotta make sure to swarm CJ's reading so we can give him grief over leaving his stream for so long. Anyways, Proverbs. Laura says, good thing we are all professional here. Proverbs 28. Please read with me. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. For the transgression of a land, many are the princes thereof, but by a man of understanding and knowledge the state thereof shall be prolonged. A poor man that oppresseth the poor is like a sweeping rain, which leaveth no flood. They that forsake the law praise the wicked, but such as keep the law, contend with them. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things. Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. Whoso keepeth the law is a wise son, but he that is a companion of riotous men shameth his father. He that by usury and unjust gain increaseth his substance, he shall gather it for him that will pity the poor. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall fall himself into his own pits, but the upright shall have good things in possession. The rich man is wise in his own conceit, but the poor hath all understanding. The poor that hath understanding, searcheth him out. When righteous men do rejoice, there is great glory, but when the wicked rise, a man is hidden. He that covereth his sins shall not prosper, but whoso confesseth and forsaketh them shall have mercy. Happy is the man that feareth alway, but he that hardeneth his heart shall fall into mischief. As a roaring lion and as a raging bear, so is a wicked ruler over the poor people. The prince that wanteth understanding is also a great oppressor, but he that hath covetousness shall prolong his days. A man that doth violence to the blood of any person shall flee to the pit, let no man stay him. Whoso walketh uprightly shall be saved, but he that is perverse in his ways shall fall at once. He that tilleth his land shall have plenty of bread, But he that followeth after vain persons shall have poverty enough. A faithful man shall abound with blessings, but he that maketh haste to be rich shall not be innocent. To have respect of persons is not good, for a piece of bread that man will transgress. He that hasteth to be rich hath an evil eye, and considereth not that poverty shall come upon him. He that rebuketh a man afterwards shall find more favour than he that flattereth with the tongue. Whoso robbeth his father or his mother, and saith it is no transgression, the same is the companion of a destroyer. He that is of a proud heart stirreth up strife, but he that putteth his trust in the Lord shall be made fat. He that trusteth his own heart is a fool, but whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered. He that giveth unto the poor shall not lack, but he that hideth his eyes shall have many a curse. When the wicked rise, men hide themselves, but when they perish, the righteous increase. Proverbs chapter 29. He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Whoso loveth wisdom rejoiceth his father, but he that keepeth company with harlots spendeth his substance. The king by judgment establisheth the land, but he that receiveth gifts overthrows it. A man that flattereth his neighbour spreadeth a net for his feet. In the transgression of an evil man there is a snare, but the righteous thus sing and rejoice. The righteous consider the cause of the poor, but the wicked regardeth not to know it. Scornful men bring a city into a snare, but wise men turn away wrath. If a wise man contend with a foolish man, whether he rage or laugh, there is no rest. The bloodthirsty hate the upright, but the just seek his soul. A fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it in till afterwards. If a ruler hearken to lies, all his servants are wicked. The poor and the deceitful man meet together, the Lord lighteneth both their eyes. The king that faithfully judgeth the poor, his throne shall be established forever. The rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. Correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest. Yea, he shall give delight unto thy soul. Where there is no wisdom, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. A servant will not be corrected by words, for though he understand, he will not answer. Seest thou a man that is hasty in his words? There is more hope of a fool than of him. He that delicately bringeth up his servant from a child shall have him become his son at the length. An angry man stirreth up strife, and a furious man aboundeth in transgression. A man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. Whoso is partner with a thief hateth his own soul. He heareth cursing, and bewrayeth it not. The fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe. Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment cometh from the Lord. An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is abomination to the wicked. I notice here we have another one of those. A fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it until afterwards. We have yet again another one of those, if you had just kept your mouth closed, you would have been thought a wise person sort of instances. But now that you opened up your mouth, everyone knows you're an idiot. This is like the second or third or maybe fifth time he said something along these lines. CJ says, now we have a new slogan. Well, for a slogan, see Christian Edification Ministries. Edifying the Christian Army. I don't know. Laura says, thank you, Ashea. You're welcome, sister. I hope you continue to kick and scream, and that's your stressful Monday might get just a little bit less stressful. Safe travels to you, CJ. Laura says, edifying the Christian Army with professionalism and shenanigans. We can't have all battle talk around here. We gotta have some good comments and jokes, you know? Laura says, I'm down for that. Well, I want to thank you all for tuning in, coming by to sit down and read with me, joke with me a bit too. Laura says, if we're made after God's image, you have to know that he has a sense of humor. Yeah, he ought to have a sense of humor. There's a lot of things in there back in the Old Testament you could definitely laugh at them about. I mean, like, just off the top of my head, you know, when Esau sells away his birthright, arguing with, what's his name? Isaac? Later, he's like, I sold my birthright to him, and he's just whining on and on and on. That's kind of amusing if you ask me. But anyways. Us humans are very funny to observe. Laura says, I can picture the look on his face when we do stupid things. Yep. I hope you have a wonderful day, sister. Thank you for tuning in. And, as always, till we meet again, God bless y'all.